Hi everyone, welcome to the 2019 Opti Doyle Sails video. This is really exciting times as we've got a brand new sail design that we're here to show you. We're going to show you some tips and tricks on the sail. What we've done over the season has been amazing. Little refinements, but it's going to make for a much better sail, and hopefully all you kids are going to sail much faster with this sail. Couple of little things that we've done to the sail, just little detail refinements. As you can see here with the sprit, we've gone for a Dyneema loop. This just fits on the sprit end much better. The other thing we've done is we've changed all our patching just so then the sail sits a lot nicer out of the corners, a lot less wrinkles and a lot smoother shape. The other things we've done with the sail on the design is at the back here, at the leech, the design is a little bit straighter. So that means you can use a little bit more main sheet and a little bit more sprit tension. And we've slightly changed where we've put the battens, so the leech just gets a lot more stability from where the battens are placed, which again makes for a much nicer, smoother sail. So a couple of other little things we've done is you can see the window's a lot smaller. This means there's less stretch out of the window area, it's more stable, and we've also moved our logo in a little bit more, closer to the luff of the sail. Again, it's all for smoothness and to get a lot more performance out of your sail. So with the 2019 sail, just like the other one, we're looking at on the luff of the sail just to have a 1/2 mil to 1 mil gap between the mast and the sail, so it rotates nicely around and that's even all the way up the sail. We've got them 2 loops around on the mast. On the boom, we only have it 1 loop, and that's just so it can flop over the side of the boom well. Now the rule is you're not allowed your sail more than 10 mil away from the boom, but you want to have it as far away as you can, so 8 or 9 mil is how much you want all the way along the boom. However, the corner ties need to be tied nice and tight between the mast and the boom, at the end of the boom and at the top of the mast. It's just putting the sail into the boat. This is actually my son's sail, and it's really cool at Doyle's in that everyone involved in the Opti project has kids sailing, from our CEO Mike Sanderson, designer Daniel Fong, myself, our general manager David Duff, even our super yacht salesman Matt Bridge has a kid in Opti, so we're really lucky to have everyone really involved in this project. So with the sail design, we have it a little bit straighter in the back here, which is really good because we've been able to get rid of the radial seams here to make the sail way smoother. With it being a bit straighter in the back, what's really good on that is that the kids can actually sheet the sail a bit harder, get a bit more pointing out of their boat without slowing down too much. The other thing it does is at the front of the sail, the luff of the sail, it has a bit more shape there, making it a bit easier for the kids to steer. So this sail is faster and easier to use. So with the sail being a little straighter in the back, that means also when you're setting up the sprit, you don't need to undersprit it. You can actually get the sprit on nice and hard and won't hook the leech too much. And it's faster to have the sprit on nice and hard. Just remember, if you're experienced though, try and let the sprit off as you go downwind. So last thing with what's different to tune this sail is the mast rate. One important thing for the dads out there is I've got a little cable tie on this to make it way easier when you hook this at the top of your mast, it'll stay in there. So this is set up for my son. He's 28 kilos, it's on an orange, but this is for all the sail types, the orange, the blue and the red. In the lighter wind like it is today, it's good to have the mast rate back a bit. We have it set up at 2790. You can even go back to 2780, 2800 is good. But when it's windy, because of the straighted leached sail, you can rake it forward even to 2860, 2870. Just whatever your sailor prefers. As I said, my son is 28 kilos, so he's pretty small. If you have a look at the main sheet here, it's a 7mm main sheet, and when it's windy we have it at 5:1, but that's because he's small. Most kids should be running, when it's windy, 4:1, because then they can really control how much main sheet tension they have. So if you look here, we now have ours at 4:1. When it's lighter, you can go to 3:1, which is just you undo a knot, redo the knot, and you're now it's 3:1. Another little secret is really good pulleys and big pulleys, because the bigger the bearing surface, the easier it is for the kids to play the main sheet. I know many parents don't go sailing in their kids' Optis, but if you go sailing in an Opti in 20 knots, the main sheet is actually quite heavy to hold. Where the main sheet is clipped onto the boom. If you can see this, it is just at the back of the centerboard case, which is the center of resistance with the centerboard. But then if you look up and we draw a straight line up your sail, it arrives at the peak of your sail, up where your sprit is attached. So that matches the center of effort. So when you're pulling in on your main sheet, it pulls directly down the middle of your sail. That there is really important. If it's windy, you can move your main sheet clip back, but the gains are quite small. So we've got some breeze in the sail now. You can really see the sail shape. You can get the main sheet on a little bit tighter than normal, and you can see the sails looking really nice and smooth in all areas. Hey kids, do you want to know the biggest thing you can do to improve your sailing? It is to have fun, because the more fun you have out sailing, the more you'll want to go sailing, the more time you'll spend on the water, and the better you'll get. Now parents, if you want to make sure your son or daughter are doing their best, always make sure you buy good gear, because then the kids cannot blame their gear, they can only blame themselves for how they go. Best of luck everyone this year. Have a great season out sailing, and looking forward to all the kids having a lot of fun, and for me to receive all the cool stories that I receive from parents and sailors from around the world. Good luck, enjoy it.